Hi, I'm Bishop Dr. Sylvester V. Jones, thanking you once again for joining me in Snippets of Truth. We would like to talk today from St. John chapter 11. We find that Jesus uses a very unique, special concept in teaching how to let his spirit move freely. Sometimes we doubt the Lord and really don't realize that we have just doubted him. We pick up this situation when the sisters came out and sent message to Jesus that Lazarus was sick. And we find in St. John chapter 11, verse number 4, that Jesus actually stayed 2 extra days before doing anything. When God delay you, friend, it does not mean that he has denied you. But God works out everything according to his will and according to his purpose. In verse number 7, we find the Lord saying, let us go into Judea again. And right after that, here's where it really started getting good. The disciples said, the Jews of late, Lord, they tried to kill you, and you're talking about going back to Jerusalem. What fear? What doubt? But in verse number 11, we find that Lazarus is asleep. And Jesus said, I go, that I may awake him out of his sleep. When he has purposed something, he will bring it to fruition. He will bring it to pass. And right away in verse number 12, this is what they said. If he is asleep, then he shall be well. In other words, Lord, if he's sleeping, then it's okay. We still don't have to go back. But in verse 14, he makes it plain. He made it plain by saying, Lazarus is dead. I'm glad for your sakes that I was not there, to the intent ye may believe. Nevertheless, let's go. You see, when the Lord say nevertheless, he's out for results. So we find here, then said Thomas, okay, since you're going anyway, let's go with you and die with you. Look at doubt all the way to the end. Don't let doubt shut you out. But here's my point, my friends. Every time, in each step, every time the Lord tried to purpose something, there came an occasion by the disciples to try and slow him down and to get him to linger and to stay and not perform his purpose. But we pick it up right here in chapter 11 when Jesus went to the tomb and he cried out, Lazarus, come forth. And then he said, loose him and let him go. Don't you love the way Jesus teaches? He was using a precept and example. He was recalling to their attention. You remember how you tried to stop me? Don't bind me. Loose me and let me go. Christian friends, don't walk around with the hands of God tied. Loose him and let him go. This is Bishop Dr. Sylvester V. Jones, thanking you again for joining me in Snippets of Truth.